The better we have our network of transportation, the more progressive the city is. Everything needs to connect, just like everybody's veins need to connect to get the blood pumping from the heart to the brain to the stomach.
In the United States, our cities can't keep growing through car use. We have to think about innovations and solutions to growing populations in cities, but also growing transportation needs.
And there's a kind of collaborative impact when you have a lot of people that are socially minded, a lot of people that are innovatively driven, collaborating together and figuring out where these pieces to fit together to accelerate the adoption curve.
To hear some of the car share folks talking about kind of the convergence of technologies that, I really feel that we're working toward a system where there's bikes and cars and buses and trains and everything on one platform. It's great to bring people in different areas of the space together.
I was on a panel today that had the private, governmental, and public sector, or nonprofit sector, all represented. And all of these are very important institutions in New York City because we need to relate to each other.
The ideas that come to somebody who's running a bike sharing program are actually important to BMW when it's thinking about how it's going to be a mobility company in the future, not just a car company.
It's a big game. There is monetary benefits to be made, but there's also great social impacts as well.
I'm talking about a much fairer transportation system in which everybody contributes and everybody gets something.
You hear from so many different neighborhoods that they want change, and my advice really is to keep at it. Change takes a long time sometimes.
If we have a large collection of human beings, that we can look to the individual human being as a model for what the larger scale looks like.
A healthy city is a city where transit choice abounds.
We're introducing mountain biking to Haiti as a vehicle for social and economic stimulus.
We offer air conditioning and other electrification services to truck drivers on the highway so they can turn their engine off and avoid idling diesel fuel.
We have some very serious problems, but what's nice is that we have some really great possible solutions.
It's really provoked a lot of new thinking on my part.
What we do is bring together the large and the small and other key players. It's really accelerating the marketplace for these innovations.
I think there's a huge opportunity, and I know there is because we see 40 of the largest cities in the world actively working on these principles today.
I'm just more excited about what we're doing, and I hope a little bit smarter about it too.
We've had 5 very successful events, and we very much look forward to continuing on this into the next year. Join us in November.